how do you worship the Spirit of the Most High?
Well, I guess it goes in stages because I really started opening my mind to the Most High, but through nature, as I said, reading signs and whatever, and realizing that something is out there that is able to orchestrate signs for me in the perfect moments. That must be the Most High, you know? And then, you know, I just kind of go with that flow and think about the universe as a conspiracy to help people who have goodwill. And I keep my heart clean in that sense. Now I've been coming a lot closer to Rastafari, and my circle of influence is definitely helping me to do that. But why I appreciate Rastafari and the idea of Selassie's divinity is because black people don't have, before Selassie emerged on the earth, we were taught that there was no godlike figure that resembled us. And we exactly what this reggae revival is doing now, Rasta do it from before reggae even born. Like the origins of Rastafari is even coming from revivalism as a spiritual concept. So it coming back from far, and it's the idea that we can manifest our own spiritual system, and we're doing it. And I notice very keenly that if you talk to a Christian, remember, I was baptized in the church too. You know, right. So I don't feel like I'm backchatting or I'm talking down to Christians or whatever. Right. I was baptized in a Church of Christ, right, willingly on my own.
Right.
And I know Christians really, they seem to fear sitting at the table with Rastafari to even discuss interpretations of the Bible. And I just feel like I've spoken to atheists who say them don't respect no religion, but them can never disprove a Rasta man. And the day my atheist brethren tell me that, I say, see that because the prophecies and whatever that are in the Bible, which I just start reading, I'm on Genesis 7 today. Mm-hmm. I'm sure I'm going to learn more, but the prophecies that I hear Rasta people talk about in the Bible, nobody dares to try and disprove them. I've never seen anybody dare to try and disprove them.
Well, they've dared, but
I've never seen them succeed, that's for sure. And so I want my son is currently 1 year and 8 months. I want him to grow up with a black face as somebody to aspire to be.
Absolutely.
So is that me I work with Rastafari?
I got you. Loud and clear. All right, last quotation. And it says, I have written these words autobiographically for the benefit of at least one person who may not even be born yet. I want this person to know that wisdom accompanies the individual who fearlessly obeys the impulses within, especially when those impulses pose no foreseeable harm to others. How passionately do you believe that?
Very, very passionately, very passionately. You believe in a thing called karma, Mama?
Yes, I do.
All right. Well, I think we didn't even discuss this yesterday. Me, Hardcore, Protege, probably Caristo, a bunch of it that discuss them kind of thing. And like, karma is a serious thing. Like, you're first and foremost responsible to yourself, you know, manifesting your best self. But if you believe what is your best self, you realize it is causing harm to another person. That is not your best self.
Couldn't be.
And something going to come back to you for the harm where you cause the person. It might come from the person directly, or something not going to come back around and you're going to remember say it's because of that. You're going to remember say it's because of that. So in those sentences that you just read, that's what I'm trying to get across. Like, if you're your best self, you're not harming anybody by being yourself, then give expression to yourself and be yourself. Yes,
absolutely. And you know something to let me call you Dutty. So
yeah, people afraid of that one day. People afraid.
So I'm gonna call you Bookman.
Accepted.
But you know something that I have found, being yourself, as simple as it may sound, sometimes is one of the most difficult things to do because of how the system's set.
Yes.
So I really passionately believe that people need to put aside the fear, whatever it is that caused that fear to be yourself, and for heaven's sake, be yourself.
Yeah, man, be yourself, and even if you know, I guess I kind of afraid of embarrassment, like most people. You don't want to feel embarrassed, you know. But I feel like if you can get into a space that is free, and your people, you know, the people who you're par with, they're free people, free thinking people, there's nothing to be ashamed about. If you make a mistake, yeah, they may scold you or whatever, but who better to scold you than the people who you already respect? You know, I will take scolding from these people any day than say, Mr. Jacket and Tie, who, when me see him out the road, him do certain things where me not really depend and me not believe say that is the way a man for live. Him can't scold me.
If you have the moral authority.
Yeah, me I got talk back to him. But if a man likes a protege, you know, say to me, boy, Dutty, me never agree with that or whatever, then I go take that and we'll probably reason it out. Maybe I was right still, you know, but we'll reason it out.
Right.
If I find out somebody did wrong, alright, well, I'm going to try eliminate that little vibes there out of my life.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Oh, this book, a very good read. But there are so many things that I want to ask, and I don't want to go any further with my thing. Let me ask you this now. Is there anything that you want to say to the universe before we seal this interview up?
I mean, the only thing I really say to the universe all the time is just, you know, like, continue to watch over me and bless me, like, show me the signs at all time. Like, I'm always open to the sign. So, from I am open, I don't even... It get to a point now where I don't really necessarily ask the universe for anything, because we already, my relationship with the Most High reached to a point now where I know how to interpret things that are sent my way, and that Most High entity knows when to send the things my way. So I don't worry. There are times when I feel stagnant and impatient or whatever, but like then comes a day like today when I get to sit here and look into your eyes and just, you know, really appreciate life on a higher level.
Beautiful. Wonderful. Again, let me just say enough respect for the bravery, looking at revolution from a different perspective, and at the same time, the same perspective. The time that you took to chronicle everything, because this is not the first book that you've chronicled. The freedom of thought that you have and the pureness of spirit with which you execute it. Let me just say, well done.
Thank you, Mama.
Well done.
I appreciate that. Give thanks.
Wonderful talking to you.
Likewise.
Have a wonderful life.
Pleasure.
All right. For those of you who have just joined us, may I tell you, say this thing too short because we didn't want to talk some more. But a wonderful conversation. I look forward to this. And like I said in the promo, a kindred spirit from the word go. His name again, Dutty Bookman. The name of the book, you have to get a copy. It's tried and true, Revelations of a Rebellious Youth. I hope you brought an extra copy because Sister Andrea wanted a copy of this. It's all right. You don't have to do it today. But Sister Andrea needs a copy.
Yeah, all of mine are finished this trip.
All right.
They're all finished, and I'm going back to Washington now.
Right.
But I'm returning to Jamaica this year for good, bringing my family down and everything.
Beautiful.
So I will have a lot more. But for sure, iNation, everybody knows iNation,
right.
The events and things. Him have a few copies, and there are a lot of copies inside Book of Eli at the moment, so go buy them out.
All right, my love. Good to see you again, and thanks for listening.
Blessed love.
Woo! So, wow. I had a wonderful time with this interview, and he is such an inspiration for young people. And like he said, we have to chronicle this life here in a Babylon.
I hear you calling. Now me giving them a warning. Send me ready for the road from morning. Me send me ready for the road. Me on the radio, me ready for the road. Me no come for players, so me touch the stage. So on the fire just a blaze, take them left at the door. I run the place. Listen me now, rebel music, what you will see my chance.